this is an interview of some kind. And so he's in hospice. He's not going to care. Even, hey, he might have died already. What the hell do I know? I'm just, he doesn't have to take a whole lot of accountability for what has been written here, because apparently he didn't write it. This is an interview news article, not necessarily directly from him, but he should have known better.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that really you see, and it really frustrates those of us who are trying to do things the right way and honestly. And he's absolutely right. A Medicare Advantage plan is not appropriate for everybody, but a Medicare supplement plan is not appropriate for everybody either. So for this guy to, go here and write this article that his dying wish would be that everybody gets off of a Medicare Advantage plan. I mean, come on now, let's be realistic here. I mean, certainly, if you have certain situations, a Medicare Advantage plan could be much more beneficial for you than a supplement plan. Certainly just the premium savings alone could be beneficial to somebody. So there's pros and cons to both. There's never, even like with anything that we do with term life insurance, with retirement income, with Medicare, with Social Security, taking your Social Security, there's never a cookie cutter answer to every situation. So for this guy to come out here and say that a Medicare Advantage plan is the worst thing ever and nobody should have one, I mean, that's just malpractice, first off. And second off, it's illegal because it's steering. And for him to send letters out to his clients to do that, that's one of the worst things that I've seen. And how he got away with that. I mean, that's one of those things that kind of, goes under the table that he could have been reported for. And maybe lost his ability to sell Medicare or his insurance license. I mean, that is literally the definition of steering. You cannot make it any more plain than that. Trying to scare somebody out of a plan to enroll in the plan that you want them to enroll in. I mean, that's pretty much textbook definition of steering. If he's ever taken AHIP, this guy should know better. I mean, that's talked about over and over and over again on those certifications. But, what do I know? At least, it seems like most of these people never get caught, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, at the same time, part of me is glad we don't have an overarching government or insurance division or CMS to crack down on every single little thing. Otherwise, we might not get anything done. But at the same time, yeah, I don't like misrepresentations to the public. There's some things that are blatant out there, and I wish that would stop. But the problem is that we're largely a self-regulated industry until a consumer is harmed. Once the consumer is harmed, then everybody comes in to say, okay, we rescued that person from this evil person. Where were they in the beginning?
Yeah, and that's a lot of what happened with Medicare, right? Because there's all of these things. So then that's part of the thing too.